guys, it's Mal. I've come back to the plague farm, which I gained access to at the back end of last year. So our second day we're down here. After the success I had last time along this stream edge, what I'm going to do is go the opposite direction today. I can see the stream, there's a lot of large trees there, which is a good sign, showing that there could be finds under the trees, people shooting, people walking down there, just having to sit down in the summer in the shade. And you see this field also has a lot of lumps and bumps on it. So there's obviously been a lot of activity here over the years. Just off to the right there, just up over that brow, that's where that Saxon village is. So we're not too far away, but you see plenty of activity going around here. Also, for the summer, I'll be doing quite a bit of searching in this little stream here. This stream runs for a mile through the farm, so there's plenty of opportunity for finds to have fallen and been lost, because the footpath, which is quite an old one, runs around the old field boundary. So we'll be walking through that in the summer when it's a bit warmer. Today, using the XTerra 705 again. A nice light machine, good discrimination. Also using my homemade headphones. A lot of you guys aren't aware, I've got a hearing problem, so I made my own headphones and they're very, very good. And only cost me about £16 to make. Very loud, so I've got the volume adjustment on there. So catch up with you guys later to see what we found on the plague farm in sunny Oxfordshire. Bit cold, but we shall persevere. Well, we're ready for the off, and just got to set the machine up now. So the XTerra 705, we just switch them on. Got the tones and a very quick start up and straight into the first screen. The next things I always do, I always noise cancel the machine. You can see there, it's currently set on 2. So we just press the prospecting coin mode. Get the AU up, it will then search for the best noise cancel channel. There we go, selected channel 1. Very important, keeping your coil very still when you're doing that. Next thing, I'll just scroll through, the threshold set 11. That's for the headphones, so no problems with that. The volume 30 maximum. And we've got the tones. I always like to use 4 tones. Some people like 1, 2, but I always use the 4. And we've got sensitivity at 27. Now, one of the things I always do is never try and blow the sensitivity straight up. If you do that, I find that you get a bit of instability, and it's a bit like driving in the fog with full beam headlights. And so the light just bounces off the ground. Similarly, I reckon the signal bounces off the ground. So I always check it back and then bring it back up. I don't, you'll hear this, but I always bring it up to a level where the stability is just starting to go, and then I'll back it off 1. There, we're set. Ground tracking, I always leave an auto. I've tried the manual, I can't see any real benefits from that, so just let the machine sort that out itself. So off we go on a hunt, and catch up with you later to see what we've got. Well, first signal of the day, pretty positive one. Bouncing between 34, 36. Depth gauge is saying at least 12 inches down. So probably a small find a bit nearer the surface. So we'll just flick it into prospecting mode and see what happens there. And as you can hear, a very high pitch, which means there's a small find near the surface, showing that the depth gauge can't always be relied on. So we'll dig him out and see what we got. Well, looks like he's out the hole in that second shovelful, so definitely in that pile there, giving us a nice 34. Let's see what we got. Oh, looks like a large coin down there. You can see it's sitting there in the pile, so we'll get him out and see what we got. Well, looks like we got a large button. It's about 4 inches down. Well, it's probably on its side, that's why it gives such a strange signal. Positive signal though. Looks like we've got a bit of gilding on it as well, so when we get home we'll give that a clean and see if there's any way we can identify it. So we'll carry on and see what else we can find. We've got the second signal of the day, gone about another 5 yards. Nice positive signal here, 30 on the Terra. Just flick it into prospecting. High sound, so it means quite high up. So I'll probably expect about 2 or 3 inches down. So let's dig him out and see. Well, we just turned this clod over and we can see in the bottom there a piece of scrap brass or something, it looks like. Give a nice good signal. See it down the bottom there. Bottom of the hole. So let's get him out and see what he is. Yeah, just a piece of junk. Piece of brass plate or something. But we'll carry on because there'll be plenty more here today. A few more yards and we got another one. 28 to 30 on the Terra. Nice clear signal. Prospecting. Pinpoints very nicely there, a very good signal. Running about plus 10 on the prospecting mode. So we'll dig them out and see what we got. Well, better get the probe out, it's a little bit deeper this one. Oh, there we are, middle of the hole. Let's see what's down there. Nice friable ground. From all the worm turn. Oh, we've got a coin. Just see it there, just come out. Can't make out what it is. It's very thin. I think it's a token of some sort. So, in the fines pouch, carry on and get a clean up later. Another signal here, guys. Just by the stream edge. Just been following it down. And we've got a steady 36. So, let's see what we got. Well, wasn't what I was expecting to find, but shows evidence of people have been having a good time down here, because right on the stream bank and we have a top of a wine bottle. So stay on the fines pouch and carry on then down the stream bank. Well, first low tone of the day, 10-12, so might be a small coin, shotty cap, or for him with a bit of luck, could be a little hammy. We've had one already from down this area last time I was here, so let's see what we get. Well, we got him out with the first shovelful. So let's see what we got in here. Probably a shotty cap, no matter. Oh, nothing obvious, so we'll have to get the probe out. Come on, where are you? There we go. Oh, it is. It's a shotty. Well, in the fines pouch, on to the next one. Well guys, we've had about 5 or 6 shotty caps going down the riverbank there, because near these big trees, and it's got this signal here, and it's about 24-26. and just stick it into the prospecting mode, and it's a nice small deep signal. So let's dig this one out and see what we got. Well, whatever it is, it's down the bottom of the hole. A good probe's depth down, so we're at least 7 inches, so let's have a little fertile about and see what we've got down here. Well, we dug down just about an inch or so below where we got the pinpointer, and we got this nice little buckle, about 8 inches down, so it's not a bad. depth wise for the XTerra. So we'll get on to the next hole and see what we can. Well guys, got another signal here. Very iffy one. Depth indicators right off the bottom. So it's showing it 12 inches down, 10-12 inches. It just comes every now and then. Then switch into prospecting mode. And it kicks in quite nicely. Well, let's dig this one out and see what it is. And see if the XTerra has been turned on port. Well guys, you can see what it is. It's a little 2.2 cartridge case. But there's one thing for sure. Don't let anybody fool you into thinking that the XTerra isn't a deep machine. Now that hole is where the little 2.2 cartridge case came from. And that must be 10-11 inches down, because that probe goes right into the hole and that little 2.2 cartridge case was right at the bottom. You could hear with the signal that I got, it was a bit scratchy, but as soon as you stick it into the prospecting mode, it's amazing how soon these little signals come booming through. So we'll carry on and hopefully we get some decent stuff in a bit. Cheers. We've got another quiet deep one. It's given us a spit. Again, it's given us full depth, 10 to 12 inches. Flick into prospecting. Very faint signal. I think we'll have to dig this one. It might be another 2.2 cartridge case, but you never know. It's coming in about 32. So should be away from the shotgun cartridges, so let's give it a... Well guys, get the probe out and we find it down the bottom there. Probe again is about 2 inches below the surface. Looks like we've got an old penny down there. So we'll just flick him out. There he is. Oh. And we have a very old, looks like George II halfpenny. Not a bad find from that depth. So on to the next hole and catch up with you later. Signal that seems to come and go, this one. It's flicking around 20, so we'll stick him in prospect. It's a better signal through that. Let's dig him out and see what we got. Well guys, you can see at the bottom of the hole there, just popped out the loose soil. There's a nice little brass thimble appeared. So we'll pop him out. It shows that there's still lots of nice stuff in here. So we'll carry on up the river bank and see what we get. Signal coming in 22. Let's give him a dig. Well, I've done a bit of digging down on this one, and I don't know if you guys can see at the bottom of the hole, but there appears to be a crotal bell, which is not found one of those for quite a while. And it's just sticking out the bottom there, so carefully work my way around it, and then I can take that home. Hopefully it's intact when I get it out, and I'll let you guys know how we got on. Well, we got him out and we got an intact crotal bell. First one I've had of those for a long time. So I'll get that cleaned up and I'll post the pictures of it at the end of the video.